Hello everyone. I already shared a bit about manifestation, how it works for me, and I wanted to talk about that more detailed because it's important to get it right. So I noticed that where exactly the point is the important point where I can transmit myself, I could say, from wanting something and knowing I'm going to get it, how to do that. So, giving example, I give an example what happened last time. Knowing I needed little money really fast to come out in a month. By end of the week, like I could say 5 days, I said I need £50, and when I know something I really need, because there is a thing when you want something you can visualize it, and for me it's really important to the knowing that I really need it, because if I know that yeah, I need a lot of money, I could say, and then that's not, maybe it's not even too exact thing, knowing what I want, even if I say like, I don't know, 500, but not saying it or not thinking why I need it for. For me, maybe it's not the perfect way to manifest it, and I can practice this more and more later. But something when I know I really need something, because otherwise I don't know, I'm gonna solve something or going to have a problem out of it. If not, that's when I know I really need it and I have to get it. And from there, I found out that since there is no other way, I need to get it, and that's enough for me to believe I'm going to get it, knowing there is no other way. Maybe it's not the best manifestation. So what happened, and it's with small thing, because £50 is not a big deal. I know I can get it from different places, different sources. And if it's a bigger thing, like a month ago, I said, okay, it's enough. I want to quit this job and work from home. And I just had this feeling that yes, it's going to work because I need it. But knowing that I did it for 2 years and I've been okay. I've been doing this job for 2 years, and it's not a big problem if I carry on. But at the same time, since I've been saying this to myself, this is not a big problem. Yes, it is kind of now, because I had enough, and all the reasons I know I don't want this. So for me, that's the thing, that something is necessary, and from there I'm gaining the belief. That's the best way I can explain it. And from there, the beliefs is like the knowing. Okay, let's say I said a month ago, like it was end of March, by maybe even May, I can make it happen. I just had a feeling that yes. And then I said, since I'm going on holiday in July, mid-July, by when I come back in the beginning of August, or even in July, I'm not going to work in that. And then I have this opportunity, we'll see. I can start working from May, but for now I still going to do the job at least the minimum 3 weeks, still doing it. There will be, yes, 3 weeks. I could just say nope, no more than 3 weeks. Can make it so necessary that that's it. I have to not do him anymore. So if there are bigger things, more the likelihood is less for some reason, probably because it would be a big step to get something, or I think in my head it's not that easy to get, but because it's everything in the head. And I can work on that. So I don't know if this helps, because probably we're all unique and we can all make this work different way, but I think when there is no way to do something, only just to get the thing, can give you a big push and belief. And then from there, when I done with this, okay, knowing that the belief is there, knowing, okay, it's going to work. It's good to have this feeling sometimes over and over again, but need to be aware that anytime we visualize this and knowing the feeling that it's going to work, it should be a good feeling and without any resistance, like not wanting it too much. Like, you know the feeling when you wish, oh I wish, it shouldn't be turned it to like that, because that wish and want, it's turning to a resistance. You can feel it that by thinking of it, you're giving away somehow that is just a possibility, or it's just a wish, and the not believing there is a lack of belief when you want something, and the desire and not being sure. That's how I could explain that wanting thing. That if you feel that, and you have to just put it aside and do something else. As soon as you notice it, and it's good to notice it quickly, because the knowing and wanting is two different things, and need to be allowed. This thing we want, we need to be allowed to flow to our experiences. So you can, after a few times, you just put aside and focus on something else. And then that's going to help. Because for me, this is what I did. I only went with this job, getting this new job, in certain time. By certain time, it was only felt this knowing. That's it. And I put it aside. Sometimes I had the feeling, and I didn't even think of that so many times, 2-3 times. And then it's this possibilities coming up, opportunity, we'll see. But if don't want to get too attached to this, because if I are getting attached like I'm feeling now, I like this chance and opportunity, because there are so many ways it can happen. And now I'm seeing this only one, and I like it, and I start to get attached and wanting it, and that can turn into disappointment if it's not gonna work out, because that can still happen. So getting attached to the outcome is not good. Need to be allowed to just come to the experience as it can in any way. There isn't so many ways, millions of ways can come. Because we don't see it, it doesn't mean that there is no other ways. So I don't know, hopefully this helps more. If there is any question about it or need more clarification about it, I'm happy to help and help with individual thoughts, problems. I don't like to use problem because it's just mind created problems, and just reach out and I can help with the question or any inquiry. So thank you for listening. See you next time. Bye.